We bring greetings of peace, of love, and of blessing. This is the Queen Mother, and it is such an honor to spend this time with each of you to give you our weekly update with the Bete Yisrael Foundation and with the Federation, and some of the things that we are doing and some of the things that are to come. I would like to say that we are overjoyed and we are happy about the many applications for the DNA Data Program, the applications that are coming through. We encourage each of you to get involved. It is very important not only to know who you are, but to find out quite a bit of information about the blueprint of yourself. With the weekly address, we would like to recap and go through some of the things that we have already discussed with you to integrate them and also let you know some of the new projects that we are working on. The people that have inboxed me, I would like to say first of all, I greatly appreciate each of you because in my heart, each person that knows me and works with me would tell you that I'm very tenderhearted and everyone is important to me, no matter who you may be. Everyone is important to me. I care deeply for people and I want to help everyone. But the request for help, it was absolutely overwhelming. I had got to a point where something had to be done um, in order for me to be able to help anyone at all. Someone had to move on my behalf, which was my management office, and set things up so it don't be so overwhelming for everyone. That is the reason why we have set certain deadlines for the school board. We have set certain criteria because it really can become overwhelming when there is 1,200 schools and less than a matter of 8 weeks that need your attention. That's a lot, and it can easily become overwhelming. So we want to be a help to as many people as possible. So in order for us to give each project our undivided attention and to really put our all into helping what project that we are working on at the moment, in order for us to do that, we had to set deadlines and things had to be done in a certain manner. And I would like to say thank you so very much, thankfulness to Lady B, how she has brought a certain amount of order and made it possible for me to be able to give whatever project I'm working on at that time my undivided attention and support and love. But that don't mean that I don't love each of you and I don't appreciate each of you. We have a waiting list, and the waiting lists are going down pretty fast, even though we do understand that there's going to be moments where it's going to go slow. But we yet appreciate each of you that are on the waiting list and you are waiting to have your particular project paid attention to. And we appreciate each of you for those things. And the other thing that was important, because of the things that I just spoke about, that is the reason why I have asked each person to please be respectful and please be kind enough to understand the huge load of work that is on the Bete Yisrael Foundation and the African Federation. What we are facing is huge. So I'm asking each of you to be patient as we ask you to respectfully uh, send all of your inquiries, your requests to Lady B. Because if you don't send them to Lady B, then you're not going to be on the waiting list. But if you send them to Lady B, at least you will be on the waiting list. And as far as the waiting list is concerned, I would like to say this. It depends on what it is you need. Some people come to the African Federation or the Foundation and they have a different need. The need that they have is a need that we can help them with just one time support. Some of them need long-term support. It is the ones that need the long-term support that seem have a tendency of taking the longest. But we have a lot of short-term projects that need um, attention short-term. And when they are there short-term, the waiting list goes down pretty fast. So don't think because there is a waiting list that we're never ever going to get to you. That is not true. Nothing could be further from the truth. So if you send your inquiries to me, it goes directly to Lady B. Everything is set up where it goes to Lady B. I don't even see it. She's going to, if you send it directly even to my Facebook page, Lady B is going to be the one that responds. If you send it to my Gmail, Lady B is going to be the one to respond. She handles all the business, all the management, all the control, power and power of attorney over me. So we do appreciate your kind respect in that matter. Moving right along, we would like to say that the project that is in process for January the 18th for the Vegas trip, the Unity meeting, the rooms are going fast. And you're going to get the rooms if you get them before December the 18th, I believe. If you get them before December the 18th, you're going to get a discount price. After December the 18th, the price of the rooms are going to go up. So we encourage you to call in if you're going to reserve a room for the Unity meeting that is coming up. We encourage you to please call right now before December the 18th, before that particular deadline. Also, I would like to say that we have the information from the president on all of the sizes of the boys and the girls and all of their uniforms. And we want to thank our president of the K-Series for his hard work and his dedication. How he had got this information out to us in a beautiful, in a timely fashion. He's doing such a wonderful job. So, as of, I believe it was as of yesterday, no, as of Thursday of last week, we had all the sizes of the boys and the girls for the uniforms that came in, and we are so excited because we know that Ghana is next on the list to receive support and aid, and we are so happy to report that the teachers that have not got paid for close to a year are now going to receive a paycheck, and that is very exciting for me. Um, just to recap some of the things that we are doing, we have $1 million in our fund that is going to go towards the national commercials ad and radio broadcast that is coming up soon. We also have the Book of the Kingdoms, which is coming out very soon. We have over 10,000 orders that has already been placed for the book, and the book has not even we're not finished, of course, with the book. So we appreciate all your efforts and your time. Um, Everyone has been so supportive and so wonderful, and I like to give credit where credit is due. Each manager that is over the case series, you have done a beautiful job at being respectful and kind. I appreciate my handmaiden. She has been absolutely wonderful faithfulness by my side. My husband has done a beautiful job at supporting me. Each person has been so kind. Even my own children have been greatly supportive towards the work of the foundation and what it is we are doing. Most of all, I want to say thank you so much to our team that is working in the capacity of the work of King David. You have done such a beautiful job. Queen Mother do greatly love you, and she appreciates all your work and your dedication. I also want to briefly say I am so very thankful for the ancestor DNA data program. That, like I have stated early on, all the applications that have gone through each individual, you know that once you do your application, once you get the application notarized and you get it sent back to the Gmail, then there is a process to get it approved. Many of you have already been approved for your application. Now you're just waiting for your kids to arrive in the mail. And we appreciate you. We appreciate the support we receive out of Chicago. How everyone has been so wonderful, so beautiful, and so kind towards us. This is the Queen Mother of the Baptist Royal African Federation. And I would like to say thank you and send love out to each of you. Love, peace, and blessings. Thank you.